Hi guys, so today I'm going to be giving you guys an update about my Fit Tea experience from since last year. I didn't really give you guys an update right away. I don't know if I told you I was going to give you an update. I'm not sure. Not sure if I said I was going to give you guys an update in that video. I'll have to go and watch it again. But you know, after I did that video, I drank the rest of my Fit Tea that I had, and then another YouTuber sent me some of hers because it didn't agree with her, I guess. Oh, I took it. I was like, yes, I like it. So I got hers, and then I got some more from another YouTuber because they had extra. So I got that, and I've been drinking it casual here and there, not like straight 14 days. But a couple months ago, I kind of felt as though I needed to kind of do more to lose more weight because I've been losing weight, but it's been a real slow thing. So I felt as though I needed to do more. I'm like, you know, I already have the Fit Tea in my house. I already have the tea, so why not? You know, I don't really have to reorder it or anything. So I started taking it. I had the I finished the 14-day packet because one of the packages another YouTuber sent me was a 14-day one and it was unopened. So I finished that one, and then I started the 28-day one about a week or so later after that. And you know, it's been good ever since. The one thing I like about the tea is the taste of it. It's a very kind of warm, calming taste. It's I don't know how to explain it. It has a slight honey taste to it. It just tastes warm and calming. It's not a terrible taste, okay? If you drink it with some honey or agave nectar, it would really taste great. But this is the one that I opened, and this is the new one. Actually, Fit Tea sent this one to me. So but thank you, Fit Tea, for sending that to me. I really appreciate it. But the one I started, I have about 2 more weeks left on this. So I'm going to show you guys what I had for breakfast and lunch. For dinner, I ended up having a bowl of Raisin Bran cereal and a cup of mango juice and a huge thing of water. So I'm pretty satisfied right now in life. But I did notice like a lot of changes. You know, well, not a lot, like subtle changes on my body, like my collarbone, like I could feel them more, if that makes sense. Like I could feel my collarbone. My jawline feels, I don't know, bonier. Even the fat on my belly feels softer. I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but when I'm sitting down, it's like it doesn't have as much volume as it usually does, okay, if that makes sense. But it's just little things that I've noticed. Even my babe, he's told me, he's like, oh baby, you're losing weight, and he's like, don't lose your butt. But that's what he's worried about. But you know, I've lost a little bit of my butt, just a little bit, not too much. But he's even noticed. Everybody around me is noticing things. The only thing I've noticed is my collarbones and, you know, my jawline. And I didn't really really notice it until this weekend when I went to Gen Beauty and I had pictures taken of me. And I was like, I really lost some weight. Oh, okay. This looks nice. You know, yeah, I wanted to kind of give you guys, restart this whole kind of healthy body thing or whatever. And, you know, you can be 200 pounds and healthy, you could be 100 pounds and healthy. It really doesn't matter. So long as you're comfortable in your skin, that's all that matters. So this is not a video telling you you have to lose weight or telling you you're not pretty at a certain weight. No, as you guys know, I don't care. I'm like 150, 60, 70, 80, 90 pounds. I don't care. Okay. But yeah, last year I was actually nearing 190 pounds last year summer. And now I'm at 165 pounds, okay? And it goes up and down during the day depending on what I eat, how much water I drink, so the weight goes up and down. So when I'm 165, which I'm okay with. An extra 5 pounds will make my day. Like, I don't want to be super skinny. That's not the look I feel comfortable in. So I think 160, 155 it's a good weight for me. And I'm not doing the whole your height and no. I've realized people from different parts of the world weigh different things, okay? Like, even though we're all human, every other part of the world, everybody weighs the different thing. Everybody's a different height and everything. Like in some Asian countries, everybody's my height. Everybody's like 5'1" or 5'5", or you know, they're not like 6. They don't get that tall or whatever. So I'm just staying at a weight that's comfortable for me. So no slick comments because I will delete them and I will block you. I'm just saying. Alright, so keep the hate to yourself. This is a positive video. Alright, you guys. So If you're happy where you're at, that's fine, you know. But anyways, let me show you guys how I prepare my fit tea, how I made my breakfast this morning, which was really yummy, how I made my delicious burger for lunch, and then this bowl of cereal. I'm not gonna show you guys that. There's a bowl of cereal. It's Raisin Bran Crunch. That's some good stuff. I had that, and a glass of mango juice and lots of water. Water is key to shedding those extra pounds. I know a lot of you are like, oh, water weight, but water gets rid of the water that's already in you. The only reason your body is holding on to water weight is because you're not drinking enough water. So hopefully that makes sense. And I go pee a lot, especially with the fit tea. You pee a lot, like a lot, but that's good though. You're peeing out all the excess fluids and water in your body, so that's a good thing. So that's part of the detox with the fit tea. All right, so let me stop talking, show you guys what I do. Okay, you're gonna see me clean the tub a little bit, so don't laugh. All right, because I do chores. I'm a mom. I do chores. Like today I cleaned the bathroom, I cleaned the kitchen, I did laundry. I didn't fold the clothes. I fold some of the clothes, my kids are folding the rest. I cook, wash dishes, like all of those things. So that's kind of like my workout. And if I want to like do a little extra, I'll go for a walk, a mile or two walk with my daughter in the stroller. So I'll start now, show you guys what I do, and then I'll be right back. All right, you guys, to start off with my day, I use my fit tea, and I'm using the 28-day one now. So the 14-day one, they're pretty much the same formula, I'm guessing, just different amounts. All right, so as you guys can see, I pretty much measure my amount of liquid that I'm going to drink in my cup, and I wait and bring the water to a boil, and then I kind of steep it in a different cup, and I use 1 teaspoon. That's what you're supposed to use per cup, but I add more water, so I add more than a cup of water, about 2.5 to 3 cups of water. Okay, and then I just let it steep by itself, and if you want any like sweetness to it, you can add some agave nectar, and I just strain it and put it back into my cup and add a little bit of regular water just to kind of cool it a bit so I could drink it right away. Now for breakfast, I'm just gonna make myself a like egg flatbread sandwich. You guys, it's very important to eat breakfast in the morning. You want to make sure you eat something. That's the reason why they call it breakfast. It's literally 2 words put together, break fast. So you have to eat something to kind of get your, metabolism working, because it's pretty much in a standstill if you don't eat anything throughout the day. And if you do eat, you're probably going to overeat. All right, so I pretty much seasoned my egg with some salt and pepper. I like sunny side up eggs. I like the yolk, so don't be freaked out. Okay, as for my tomatoes, I like to saute them sometimes in the pan just to cook them a little on both sides, and sometimes I eat them raw. It totally depends on what you like. Okay, once my tomatoes are, seared a little on both sides, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my flatbread. And I'm using a brand called Flat Out. These are like flatbread type of tortillas almost, kind of. They're not really tortillas, but they're gluten-free. They have a good source of fiber, and they're only 100 calories per flatbread. Okay, so now I'm just using 3 slices of romaine lettuce to add into my sandwich, and romaine has a lot of vitamin A and vitamin K, so it's very good for you. And I'm gonna go ahead, add my tomatoes, add my egg. I'm not adding any mayo or anything, and I'm just gonna add a pickle and call it a day and eat that. It's really good. If you want to add cheese, that's totally up to you. All right, you guys, so now for some chores. Yes, I'm cleaning the bathroom. And no, that's not the actual color of the bathroom. The lighting in my bathroom is yellow tone, so no, it's not that pinky looking. You would think so with my hair, but giving it a good scrubbing, which is basically a workout. And then now it's lunchtime. So now I'm gonna make turkey burgers, and I'm just gonna go ahead and section out this ground turkey meat. And this one is 85 and 15%, 85% lean, 15% fat. So I'm just going to section it out and take one section and make myself 2 little burger patties. So I'm just going to kind of shape it in my hand. And once you have the first one shaped, you can go ahead and shape the second one. And I'm just going to season them with some kosher salt on one side, because I'm gonna use the other side to season the other side. I'll show you guys. Then now for some ground black pepper. This is coarse ground black pepper, and some paprika powder, and rub it in there. Then I'm gonna take the other patty and put it on top of the other one on the seasoned side, and this way I get to season both sides without adding the extra salt to, both sides of the patty. All right. So now that we have our patties nice and seasoned, I put the pan on the stove and I'm going to be using coconut oil, which I did for my eggs. I used coconut oil, okay, if I didn't mention that. So I'm going to use coconut oil and I put it in my pan. I got this pan from Walmart, by the way, if you guys are curious. I'm just going to add in my little patties. I'm just going to wait till they start cooking, and I'm just going to leave them on one side for about 5 to 6 minutes. Okay. Alright, you guys, so now I'm just going to go ahead and flip them over. You see how nice and brown it is on one side. Once you just kind of let it sit in one place, it gets that really nice brown color on one side. So now I'm just going to let it cook again, about another 5 to 6 minutes. And once it starts cooking, I'm going to go and add some onions on top. And these are like really thinly cut onions. Okay, this is totally up to you. And I add a bit of agave nectar on top because I kind of wanted to give it that sweet flavor. Just a little bit, not a teaspoon, like a really small amount. And I added some chili flakes or crushed pepper flakes on top of it. So now I'm going to add a pot cover on it to kind of help the turkey burger cook faster. And I'm also going to add in some water to kind of give it the steam to make the burgers nice and juicy. I'm going to go ahead and flip the burger over so that my onions could get a little bit more caramelized and not just be steamed onions. I want them caramelized onions. So just going to let it cook for another minute, and then I'm going to take them out, flip them back over, and add my cheese. And I'm only adding 1 slice of cheese. You can add 2 if you like, but these are the thin slices. I think the brand is called Sargento. This is like the 40-calorie thin slice of cheese. So I just need 1, and I just stack the 2 burgers up together. And I get my flatbread ready, the same one that I used for breakfast, the Flat Out Hungry Girl brand. And I just add very, very light mayo. I add my romaine lettuce. This will help kind of keep the burger from going through the flatbread. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my tomatoes and add my burger on top. Doesn't that look delicious, you guys? That looks really good. So I'm going to go ahead and add some sriracha on top because I like spicy. I'm a spicy girl, so I like my spicy food. Okay, this is totally optional, and then just go ahead and enjoy. This is how your flatbread turkey burger will look. I think it looks really good. So I decided to take a bite for you guys, and as you can see, it's a very juicy burger, not dry at all. Alright, you guys, so now that you see what I do, it's pretty simple. The food I eat, I still eat the same food that I cook. I just kind of cut my portions in half. I don't eat as much meat as I used to. I don't eat as much red meat. I started eating a lot of red meat when I met my babe, because before I met him, I didn't eat red meat like that, especially with the fact that I'm Hindu and I'm not supposed to eat cows, you know. But since I don't practice, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna eat burgers. They're delicious. You know, but I cut that out not all the way out. Like, I still eat a burger, but I won't eat the whole thing. I'll take maybe 2 or 3 bites of it and then give it to him. I don't know if you guys seen the thumbnail. It's like a little before and after of me when I went to New Orleans, and one of my babe's family members took a picture of me. I looked like I was about 3 months pregnant. I was just like, what? You know, like, no. And then I was wearing white too, so it kind of made it look more pregnanty, if that's a word, pregnanty. Okay, so that's like when I really like, even though I was already trying to lose the weight, that's like I really was like very determined to lose the weight, because after I had my last baby, I lost the baby weight. It's just when I moved up here in the middle of nowhere, there's nothing to do. In the city, we walk everywhere. We go up and down the stairs. We go in the subway. That's basically a workout in itself. But here in the country, you're in the house all day long. And I'm in the house all day long, you know, doing stuff for my kids or having to go do stuff or do YouTube or do whatever. You know, I don't get as much exercise outside of the house. So I have to sometimes just walk to the post office or walk to a store or walk somewhere so I can get those, you know, miles on my feet, you know. But yeah, I just gained the weight. Like, it's crazy. I've lived up here I think for 4 years now, and when I came up here, I think I was 155 pounds, and I was fine with that. I was perfect with that weight. But I started gaining weight, and I was like, okay, it's a little bit of weight, and it adds on really quick, you guys. Like, you just gotta be careful you know, if you don't want to gain weight. And when I met my baby, you know, I said I didn't really eat red meat. I didn't really eat as much as I did. Like when I met him, he eats a different way. He eats more protein than anyone I've ever met. So I try to like be like him, and you know, and even when he met me, he's like, you look hungry. Like eat something. He's like, you try to be cute with your little burgers and your little stuff and your, you know, and that's all I needed, a little burger. I didn't need no big sandwiches or, you know, whatever. But I blame him. We're gonna blame him, okay? Because you know how some men are. When you're trying to lose weight, they'll be like, baby, you want some Chinese food? You want a burger? You love me? You eat the burger. You know, they're trying to sabotage you. But yeah, you know, I try to like, I guess, impress him with my eating skills and try to gain this weight because apparently I was too skinny. But I wanted to show you guys basically my daily routine. I wish I had added in the part where I was folding the clothes and squatting and all the crazy stuff, but my laundry is like mountainous. Like there's 3 kids here, like it's a lot of laundry. So I was like, that looks embarrassing, even though it was all clean, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Make sure to check out Fit Tea. It is a great taste and it does give you the energy that you need in the morning. That's why I drink it in the morning, and I drink a really tall glass of it. You don't have to drink like a little cute glass. Drink a big tall glass of it, so that way you get in the extra water. All right, you guys. But I'll put their link down below. You could check them out if you like, and I'll put down any other information you'll need, including my cooking channel. If you guys didn't know, I have a cooking channel, and yes, I eat all those foods that I make. I just eat them in very small portions, the way I did before I met my baby. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, give me a thumbs up, comment anything that you need to know about anything. I'll try my best to answer it to you. If you guys want to see an update about my little weight loss, healthy body journey thing, just let me know if you want to see an update. All right, I love you guys. Bye.